Thank you for joining us today. And in this video, we are going to this quiz question, right? So we have it in different form, three types. We are going to go through all of them. So consider the equation. We are going to take the implicit derivative with respect to what? X. So since we are going to go with respect to X, this is what we are going to do. We have the left and we have the right. So we are going to take the derivative with respect to X on the left and then derivative with respect to X on the right. Good. So when I want to differentiate X squared with respect to X, what am I going to get? 2X times. So we are dealing with implicit differentiation. So don't forget, anytime you differentiate a function, you need to multiply it by the function here, what is X, divided by the X. So this will be the X over the X. So this is what you are going to get. 2X, then you multiply it by the X over the X, because here is the X and here is D, picking the X here, so that it will help us to differentiate this. When I'm differentiating y to the power 3, power rule, 3 drops down, I maintain y to the power 3 and subtract 1. So this one will be squared times dy over dx. So you see that now the function here is y. So dy over dx. Good. And then when I differentiate a constant, I'm going to get 0. So this is what I'm going to get. But don't forget, dx over dx is 1. I just wanted to show you. So this is going to be 2x plus 3y squared dy over dx is equal to 0. So we can leave our answer here because we are just differentiating with respect to x. So this is what you are going to get. Now, find the value of dy over the x at the point 2 and 3. So this is x, this is y. So as I said, anytime you are working with this become x, this one become y when we are talking about dy over the x, which is the slope. But this become x1, this become y1 when you are writing the equation of the line or equation of the tangent. So let's go through that. We have 2x plus 3y squared from what we just did. So x is 2, so 2 times 2 plus 3 times y is 2 dy over dx is equal to 0. Now what is 2 times 2? 4. And then 2 squared is also 4 because it's the same as 2 times 2. Then 4 plus 3, 4 is 12 dy over dx is equal to 0. So I'll subtract 4 here, subtract 4 here. So when I do that, I'm going to have 12 dy over dx, which is the same as minus 4, because I subtract minus 4 here, subtract minus 4 here. Then I divide 2 by 12, divide this one 2 by 12. So I'm going to have dy over dx to be equal to minus 4 over 12. And this is going to be minus 4 goes to itself, 1 goes to 12, 3. So this is the end result for dy over dx. So this is the slope of the equation or the function. Yes. Now let's take the same similar example, but different function and different component here. So right now you know how to do it. So the same idea, implicit differentiating with respect to x. So this one will be d over dx y to the power 3 plus x squared plus 1, which is equal to d over dx 10, right? So don't forget, we differentiate with respect to x. So the question to that. So now when I differentiate y to the power 3, I'm going to have 3y squared, but I'll multiply it by dy over the x as we just learned, right? Then plus when I differentiate x squared, I'll get 2x. I'll multiply it by the x over the x because we are differentiating with respect to x. And the s over the x is 1, so that's all. Plus when I differentiate 1, I get 0. And when I differentiate 10 on the right 2, I'll get 0. So I'm going to have 3y squared dy over dx plus 2s is equal to 0. So I'm done. So now we are going to find dy over dx, which is the slope at this point. where x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 2. So 3y squared dy over dx plus 2x is equal to 0. 3y is 2 dy over dx plus 2 times x is 1. So we are going to have 3 times 4 dy over dx, which is plus 2, which is equal to 0. This one will be 12 dy over dx, right? So I'll move this guy to the left, sorry, to the right, changing the sign to minus, or like subtracting 2 here, subtracting 2 here, which is going to give us minus 2. Divide through by 12, divide through by 12. This cancel this. So we are going to have dy over dx to be equal to minus 2 divided by 12, which is minus 1 over 6. Good. So that's what we can do. Let's do the last one. The last one, you can pause the video, do it, and then confirm the final results. So let's take derivative on both sides. X squared minus 2x plus y squared is equal to d over dx 19. So when I differentiate x squared, don't forget we are with respect to x, so I'm going to have just 2x. Then minus when I differentiate 2x, since this one is x, I'm going to get 2. When I differentiate y, this is not y, so I'm going to have plus 2y, then I'll multiply it by dy over dx. Then when I differentiate 19, I get 0. So this is what we are going to get. We want to find dy over dx at the point 3 and 4. So x is 3, y is 4. So 2x minus 2 plus 2y dy over dx is equal to 0. 2 times 3 minus 2 plus 2 times 4 dy over dx is equal to 0. So 6 minus 2 plus 8 dy over dx will be equal to 0. Then this one will be 4 plus 8 dy over dx, which is also equal to 0. Subtract 4 here, subtract 4 here, and we are getting something like dy over dx to be equal to minus 4. Divide this one by 8, divide this one by 8. This will cancel this. So we are going to have dy over dx to be equal to minus 4 over 8. And then 4 goes to itself 1 and goes to 8, 2. So this is what you are going to also get at the end of the day, which is the slope, right? So this is the quiz solution, or let me say quiz explanation with a quiz that we took, right? All right, so see you in the next video.